Shalom, Israel. I found a cool place to put the camera. Hey, I just wanted everybody who's watching these videos, please subscribe to Brother Man Trucking. That's Brother Shannon. He's been trucking a lot longer than I have. And he's got a lot of great information going on there. I only watched a couple videos this morning. I didn't have a bunch of time because I was running a little bit late because of an accident that I experienced. Not I experienced, but I was in the backup that was caused by the accident, which delayed me. So anyways, make long story short. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to get and watch a bunch of those. But the couple I watched were, informative, awesome. Love Brother Shannon. Makes me smile when I see him. Glory to the King. He had a good point in the video I was watching, and this was what was my intention out the gate as well. And I would recommend that anybody follow that example, because there's three. To my knowledge, unless I can think of one as I'm doing this video. The first and foremost would be, if you've got the money to buy a truck, just outright buy it and pay for it. You got cash. You're a baller, if I could use that term. Pay for the truck. Be debt free out the gate. That's first. That's number one. Number two would be exactly what I think Brother Shannon did, and that was what I was setting out to do. But I didn't have good enough credit, and I didn't have the sizable down payment that I would need to actually to get a truck that way, a used truck. Excuse me. But that was the goal. Brother Mike and I, we've been going over that for quite a while, and that was his advice. Of course, I couldn't do that, but that was what I would recommend that anybody do. Right there, you find yourself a truck, little older, not junk, just as Brother Shannon said. Great motor, by the way. Caterpillar. Oh man, if I get a truck, I really would like a Caterpillar in it. You're not going to have the diesel exhaust fluid being an older truck, which is called DEF, which is extra money that you pay for at the pump. That was also the recommendation as well, Brother Mike, and that's what we did try and do. And it just got to the point where Brother Daryl needed $20,000 down, and my income didn't even show that I could even do that at that point. So the next logical conclusion was that I found was like, hey, for zero money down, I can get into a truck with a warranty, a 1-year lease, and that 1-year lease, I'm not locked into buying this truck for $140,000. That's a lot of money for a truck. But getting into this truck for me was the way to increase my income, put the income way up, to be able to have a truck with a warranty, because I don't have any capital. I had no capital. I didn't have a large chunk of money set aside to afford any kind of maintenance or anything, just in case something happened. So this was my security blanket, if you would. Having the warranty, which is a good thing, having a warranty. Anything big, anything little happens, I can afford it because of my income has gone up, so much per week. But anyways, back to what I was saying. That was the next step. That's the third one. You do the lease option. I don't say you do the lease option with any company with the mindset that, oh, I'm going to pay this truck off in 5 years and pay $140,000 for it. Now you're going to pay more than $140,000 for that truck, or whatever price that truck is. It's irrelevant. But here's the price of the truck, and here's how much more you're going to pay in interest for that, which is off the chain. You're going to spend a lot of money. But like I said, here was the steps. If you can buy it cash outright and be debt free, that's the best way to do it. Second is to be able to finance an older truck. Like you said, your payment would be $300, $500 a month, something like that. Have some money down to put on it. Third is what I'm doing. Is the only thing I could, the option that I could do. Otherwise, I would have done, well, I would have done the first one if I had the money. The second one seems to be, you know, if you've got good credit and you got a couple dollars you can put down, you're wiser than Brother Daryl with your finances in your life. Do that. Money down, older truck, not junk, you know, just a little bit older. That would be the way to go. But like I said, third option was my option since I didn't have any money down and my credit wasn't that great. Working on the credit, getting out of debt, increased my income, and I'm only going to have this truck, y'all willing, for that year lease. Now, in that year lease, what they do is I put away, my truck payment is actually $777 a week, right? So the extra money that puts it up to like $887, something like that, a week for the truck payment is $109 that's put into a maintenance account per week. That at the end of my lease, given that I don't owe them any money, like, you know, I missed a payment or whatever that, anything of that sort, whether I owe them any money of any kind, that will come out of the maintenance account. But if I don't owe them any money, which there shouldn't be any reason why I would owe them any money, but if I do, there it is. But I should have saved around about $5,000, $5,500, apart from any savings that I would do myself, you know, set aside money myself. So you're looking at $5,000 at the end of this year lease. So I get out here, I learn the load board, I learn a little bit more what's going on. I've only been in this less than a year. So year after that, I've got 2 years under my belt. I've got an income in the high six figures on paper.